be short. It all depends right now. Um, there's one or two things I want to talk about. I named this. I'm doing a stream as well. I have to stream because I don't have the equipment for, you know, making videos and stuff like that. So I stream, and I'm alright with that. But I don't like when I have to do like these really short videos that are for something simple, but I have to stream it, and then people tune in live, and I end the stream like the second they tune in, and I'm like, ah, damn. But this is about what people are saying about Shadow of War and the whole microtransactions thing, in my opinion on it. Everyone's freaking out about it, honestly. You'd be surprised. Like, a lot of people are losing their shit saying, like, oh, they're just adding microtransactions because they're just trying to weasel more money out of people. We're already paying $60 for a game. Why should you make us pay, you know, so-and-so extra to get good heroes? And to that, all I have to say is, how hard were you hit in the head when you were a baby? Because honestly, what's the goal of making a game? To make a profit, to make good times for people. But, you know, the main part for a company is making a profit. Now, granted, alone, Shadow of War as a base game should definitely raise a decent profit. But what does a company do when they're realizing everyone else is making big money off of an idea that they had? They might not have thought of it beforehand, but now that everyone else is making ridiculous amounts of money off of it, it's only a matter of time before they jump on the bandwagon. And in Shadow of Mordor, they didn't really have the ability to just, you know, add microtransactions because there wasn't much online features to it. But now that they're allowing pretty much the usage of, or not the usage, but now that they have the option to do that, I'm not surprised they took it. Have you seen Call of Duty? I'm like 90% sure most of Call of Duty's profits have come from their obvious, well, yeah, you get the point. Supply drops and the whole meme that goes on with the fact that that noise hurts my ears every time. The whole thing that they only make money off their supply drops. Other than that, their base game's pretty shit. And I'm not fully on board with that. I say their base games are decent. I mean, their recent ones have been pretty shit, but I think it's only because Sledgehammer took over. But I think I have a little slight glimmer of hope that maybe they don't fuck up World War II. And I know, oh, they're just ripping off Battlefield. Well, you know, you begged them for years and years. Oh, make a World War II. They're finally doing it. And now you're all calling them, oh, you're just copying Battlefield 1. Like, come on. Make up your mind. Do you want them to make a World War II or not? Like, you fucking ask for it. And then all of a sudden, the second they make it, you start accusing them. Oh, my God, you're just copying other people. Well, you know, original ideas are pretty much they're not existent anymore. You know how many people there are in the world? You know how many people could come up with that exact same idea? Literally, it's impossible to come up with new ideas in this world. So when they find something original, they need to work on it and, like, make it a huge thing. That's what this game became. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm pretty sure the Nemesis system was, it was pretty unique. Not many games, or any games that I know of, had that feature. So when I found out about it and I started watching videos about it and all that, and I heard more about it, I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. So you gotta expect, you know, they were gonna make a second one. There was a no-brainer with that, because with the Nemesis system being as original and as rare as it was, now that they have it, come on. I mean, I'm not saying that there's gonna be more games, but I wouldn't be surprised if after Shadow of War there is another game. What the hell just happened back there? Anyway. But I'm getting off topic. The microtransactions. Everyone's saying, oh, it's just a cash grab. They're just trying to get more money out of people, and we're already paying for $60 worth of a game, and you know, this and that and that and this. Well, to be totally honest, get over it. Whether you like it or not, the main goal of a company making a game is to make a profit. At the end of the day, all that matters to them is that they're making a profit in a good game. So guess what? If they found out that, you know, this whole buying supply drop system has been working for other people, you think they're not going to take their shot in the ring and see if they can't do better? I'm pretty sure that's an alpha, actually. Yes, it is. So, now, first off, honestly, by the time I found out about this game, Shadow of War was already announced. But, I mean, it wasn't huge or anything. It was just announced. That's it. And I didn't know what it was. I just thought it was another whatever game that I didn't care about. Another hack and slash, because I did see a little bit of it. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't think in the original trailer that I saw they had too much, They didn't really have too much actual hack and slash footage or Nemesis footage, so I didn't care too much about the Nemesis system then. But now I do know about it, and it is pretty cool, and I'm super happy with it. And now all of a sudden I'm on the train for hell yeah, I'm ready for the next game already, since I've beat this one pretty much to the teeth. Well, not completely. I still have to go get the all the collectibles and stuff, but that's alright. I'll get them eventually. Anyway, what I was saying, if you don't like, honestly, if you don't like the fact that they added microtransactions into Shadow of War, don't buy it. But if you actually like the game, if it looks good, then get it. But just don't get the microtransactions. Like every microtransaction, every game ever, it's optional. You might not have to like it, but guess what? Options. You don't have to get it. It's just if you want to. Which, why you would, still to this day, confuses me. But then again, back in the day, I spent over $100 on supply drops, so I guess I don't have any room to talk now, do I? But, either way. The whole supply drop situation, or they're calling them war chests. If you don't like them, don't fucking buy them. Don't go on their forums and start complaining. Oh, you're adding microtransactions. Are you guys afraid your game's not gonna succeed, so you have to go do this and that and put a bunch of microtransactions to make money? Just shut the hell up. If you don't like it, don't buy them. Me, I mean, I'll spend the 60 for the game. But after that, you're not going to see me buying any war chests unless there's, like, I don't know, some super cheap one after I've already bought the game I want, and then I have, like, that couple extra cents left over, and I can buy, like, I don't know, 100 or the gold coins, whatever they're called. I didn't see the actual names of them. I can buy the coins, and then I'll just be like, oh, okay, I'll open a small one and just be like, hey, yeah, cool. But on the other hand, if I want better chiefs or something like that, I want better generals and all that, I'll go raid other people's fortresses and go earn the coins myself. And me and a friend, I didn't even know I had any friends who actually liked this game, but I found out I had a friend who liked this game, and we started talking about it, and I said, we already have plans to make each other forts that are going to be the absolute worst towards each other. Like I said, I think I'm gonna make one that's nothing but like super tanky people. I know there's no such thing as like, oh, a tanky person, but like, I don't know, fortresses that are just super annoying, like nothing but siege beasts, maybe fire, a lot of oil and fire that just burns people up. I don't know. I think we have a system, we show each other our armies, we build a fortress, and then we each attack each other's fortress at the same time and see who does better. Kind of like the whole Clash of Clans Builder Hall thing, whatever it is, that people don't seem to like, which I don't understand. I'm okay with it, I just... Anyway, the microtransactions. push come to shove, if you don't like it, don't talk about it, don't buy them, and don't give them more reason to just bring them into the game. Because the more you talk about them, the more people are going to be like, oh man, they must be so dumb. I mean, what do they have in them? Probably nothing good. I'll just go see for myself. They go see, there's nothing good. Like, oh, that's dumb. And guess what? They keep doing it, and they keep doing it. I mean, granted, if you do that, you'd probably have to be mentally challenged, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, I know people who've spent more on supply drops than me. Where's my guy? Oh, there he is. That was also one of my guys, as I just slapped him. I don't know who that is. I don't really care either. Anyway, yeah, that's all I really had to say on the matter. If you don't like it, just don't buy them when they come out. And if maybe you're willing to give them a try, go ahead. You know, it probably supports them on the next game they make. Although, I mean, granted, this company who makes this game, I don't play any of their other games. I literally just play this one. Unless maybe I just haven't paid attention to one. But if you don't like them, don't get them. That's all I have to say about this situation. But everyone just puts it out as this huge thing. Oh my god, can you believe this? They're putting this in this. They're making us pay money for heroes, when guess what? I can go out in the game and pretty much make my own. You know how the Nemesis system is supposed to be improved upon? Well, why don't you just do everything to make your best Nemesis, then recruit him, and then boom, you've got yourself a goddamn super soldier. Now, I don't know if it works this way. I've tried it on how to forge my own Nemesis. That's going to be the absolute worst for me. So I try, you know, vaulting over them like 30 times so they become a vault blocker. I use my Wraith stun a lot, so maybe they'll have the ability to stun or block my Wraith stun. Everything. I shoot them with arrows just a shit ton before I kill them completely. Or I shoot them with a shit ton of arrows, and then I'll let them kill me, and I'll hope maybe I'll have the slightest chance I make an enemy who's actually dangerous. But like everyone said, there's a lot of problems with this game, and one of them is the fact that you can't really forge your own Nemesis the way you want him to be to make him challenging. Basically, I did this like 30 times for someone. I just kept dodge rolling over him, hitting him with the Wraith block, everything, and he still didn't do anything different. He was actually still super weak. Like, I could kill him instantly with combat finishers. I could kill him instantly with an arrow to the head. I can kill him instantly with a stealth finisher, a mounted beast finisher. But then, they ranked up to their next rank, in which case they unlocked a whole bunch of random stuff, which I had nothing to influence on. I had zero influence on how he was shaped. He was just completely randomized after he passed the first level of being a war chief or whatever. In Shadow of War, I really hope they improve on that so I can make a Nemesis that's actually going to be hard for me to kill. And for those who saw my video, which it might be two, I'm not sure. I've already forgotten. I'm tired. Then again, when aren't I tired? What was I talking about? The reason, or the videos I made recently about making a Nemesis, in me trying to make my Nemesis I'd see in Shadow of War, honestly, it hasn't went very well, and I didn't like it too much. The reason all my Nemesis in the past have been so dangerous and unique to me is because they had a story to go with them. Like, one of them, oh, he caught me off guard. Another one, he survived a Karagor attack. Another one, he killed the ghoul I was riding, and he was just a little random. But all these other ones, they have no backstory with them. They're just... I'm just trying to make them in a forge to see them in Shadow of War. And at this point, it was cool at first. Oh, I can make my own enemy. But then I realized that I can't make them the way I want them to be. Because I said, if I want to fight a Nemesis in Shadow of War, I want to make sure that he's going to be... That's not... Damn it. I knew that after I looked at him for a second. Yeah, I guess we are. This will be a pretty quick fight, though, because you're not a vault blocker. See, pretty much anyone that's not a vault blocker or a combat master, I can pretty much beat in like 2 seconds. Watch this. I can just go like this. Vault over him. Hit him a bunch. Damage him. Kill him. Doom. Boom. Done. End of story. Seriously. In Shadow of War, I better see more enemies that are combat masters, so to say. So they can do block stuff like that, and I actually face challenging fucking enemies. Because in this game, after you hit a certain point, it's just too easy. You can't make a nemesis because you kill everything. Literally anyone in the game, you can probably kill them no problem. Final boss fights, honestly, what is it, the Black Hand or whatever? And the first guy, holy hell, there was a lot of people that suddenly showed up on the little radar. Anyway, the final boss, Black Hand, one of the towers, or he's called the Black Tower. No, that's the name of the movie coming out. It's dumb. Anyway, I think he was called the Black Hand, something. I don't know how it works. He was supposed to be this big boss fight. It was literally like a 5-minute fight. The only hard part was he kept teleporting around everywhere, so I couldn't fully get him. I don't know. It was dumb. I don't know. It's supposed to be a short video about the microtransactions, but everyone's being a little bitch about them. And it has been. And I think I'll probably end it here, and then I might actually do a real stream. Because I had some plans for a couple of stream ideas. But don't worry, guys. I just hope for people who see this video and then somehow later on come to see my Shadow of War videos. Remember Ashgarn the Claw? Because he will be my nemesis. Oh jeez, I messed my mic up. Ashgarn the Claw, he will definitely be one of my allies in Shadow of War, because see, he had an interesting story with him. He was a nemesis that came back 4 different times. Don't mind that voice crack. 4 different times he came back, until finally I accidentally branded him in a fight when I did a combat brand and got him. Which, honestly, that was the fight I actually planned on killing him. So, yeah. Turned out a bit differently than I thought, and then somehow he became one of my... Well, not somehow. He did become my best ally, because he killed 2 captains during the final fight, where I had to fight some of Sauron's guys, which he brought back some of my worst nemesises, which one of them was Something the Crafty, and he just as annoying as I remember. He still had Vault Block. He still had everything else I remember. It was just super annoying. I remember him way too well. How to get rid of your enemies 101. Do a brutalized kill. That makes everyone run away. God damn, I know I do 5 separate hits, but that was a lot. Oh, bastard got away. Anyway, that's all I have to say about the idea of all the things and stuff and how people are feeling about the whole situation with microtransactions coming to Shadow of War. And long story short, this is where I'm ending it. Long story short, get over it. If you've got a problem with it, don't buy it. If you want to be cool and you want to help them out to make different games, or you just want to see what's in them for yourself, go ahead and buy them. Do I recommend it? No, because I don't... Ever since Black Ops 3, I stopped recommending anything that has to do with getting money for cosmetics or any sort of advantage over other players. Pay to win, all the way. Either way, end of story. This is where I'm ending it. I hope you found this little second of me rambling and ranting about how the little microtransactions really won't change the game at all, unless people make them change the game by being little bitches about it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about it. End of story. I hope you guys enjoyed my rant, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode video thing that I do, which will probably be, the stream will probably be here in a couple minutes, and the video should be up like 5 minutes after, because my upload speed is literally 2 seconds because I'm connected straight to YouTube. Heck yeah. Alright, hope to see you guys later, and it's probably not going to be this game, so don't worry about it. Also, quick thing. This is actually the end this time, I swear to God. I will have a nemesis for Shadow War, and it won't be someone I just make on my own. It will be someone with a backstory, because I plan on restarting the game on a harder difficulty, so I have to face much harder enemies, so I can actually have backstories on challenging enemies that I'm going to have a problem with, because they're going to be on hard mode. So, don't worry about that. I will have an enemy for Shadow War. He will have a backstory, and I really hope you guys won't find out who he is, so I can remember the backstory and share it when Shadow of War comes out. Anyway, thank you all for listening to me rant and ramble for these past 10-20 minutes. And I'll see you guys in the next video stream I do in like probably 20 minutes. Bye-bye.